You shout out Soda TV too?
Show TV shout out.
Okay.
Soda TV.
Soda TV, what up?
Okay.
Soda TV. Shout out.
Hello, welcome to Soda TV.
What's your name? Whatever it is.
Soda TV. It's Soda TV.
Look, this is not what I got in the music business to be doing, to be a sugar cookie getter. You know, I'm a rapper. Who are the 5 best rappers of all time? Think about it. Dylon, and Dylon. Because I spit hot fire. Right, here we go.
Welcome back to Soda TV. Man, if y'all remember the Making the Band days, then was back in the, was it early 2000s? Then was part of my childhood. Well, that was a part of my childhood that I can't forget, man. They was putting on a show, boy, and one of the main rappers went by the name Dylon. He was like a crossbreed of reggae and rap. Like, I don't know what he was, but he was one of a kind for sure. And yesterday, approximately 10 hours ago, so it was yesterday, you know, it's being reported that he put his hands on one of his co-workers that went by the name of Paul, and law enforcement viewed the surveillance and they observed Dylon, we're going to use the word lapping this guy Paul 2 times. 2 times. But yeah, man, that's what we're going to get into today. Before we do, I got to ask you to hit that like button. You know, this lets the algorithm know that this video has what it takes to become big and more people can see it, not just 1, 2, or 3 people, man. So that does us a favor. Share this with whoever you can, family, whoever. More importantly, if you mess with me, the wheelchair movement, all that, you know, we trying to get it like people that's walking, man, for sure. Subscribe to the channel. If you don't want to do it now, you can wait to the end of this video where I will be to remind you just in case you forget. Last but not least, tap the notification bell, keep you up to date on any and everything I post from this channel. All right. Now getting right into the report. Like I say, they went on there and they saw him on there acting up, man. So they ended up issuing a warrant, man, for this man. So the report says that Dylon John, and he got a name that's like, he got 2 first names. You know, some people get a name where they got 2 last names. He got 2 first names, Dylon John. The reggae rapper, of course, who was on the Making the Band, was arrested for allegedly not keeping his hands to himself when cops say he lapped another man's face. They obtained an arrest warrant for Dylon issued by the Apex Police Department in connection with this alleged altercation on April 3rd in Wake County, North Carolina. So he from North Carolina? Because I know the other dude from Making the Band, he was from down there somewhere too. Or was Chopper from Atlanta? I don't know. But according to the report, Dylon willfully struck with an S at the beginning a man named Paul Joseph Galillo, Galullo, by lapping him across the face with an open hand at least twice. So it's a possibility that it could have been more than 2 times. But y'all viewed the footage. So what's the question, right? Like, or is they just trying to put more on it because you feel me? They want him to be get the utmost of you feel me? But officer responded to the scene and arrested Dylan and charged him with simple ASSAULT, a misdemeanor. Oh, okay. And Dylan posted $500 bond and was released the same day. He is due to appear on court July 1st. Dang, man. Ooh. And if he posted bond, like I say, it was in where I'm from, that would have been considered a misdemeanor too. You know, at first I thought it was a felony, and I'm glad I went back and dub before I brought it to y'all. Man, that's like a sad thing, right? Timeline wise, because Dylan, you done put in all this footwork, you know, on the rap side, and let's be real. Even though if you didn't like the delivery and his accent and stuff, he was pretty decent on the rap side. You know, did all this to be recognized by one of hip hop's biggest gatekeepers, the Diddler himself, Diddly Diddler. Got him locked up. They just added more charges to his resume today. I just don't report it because y'all not interested in Diddy, but yeah, added more charges on the anyway. You do all this to get recognized, you know, and then it kind of like everything failed on the as far as the making the band thing. Yeah, you got the exposure, but you didn't follow up. And then just to have to work a 9 to 5, that's probably not let's be real. You had a job getting into, they didn't report what type of job it is for a reason. You know, probably because they didn't want to, you know, attack his person, like attack his y'all know, identity or whatever. But I'm guaranteeing you it wasn't the best type of job. You know, probably minimal type of job. You know, probably ain't paying the best. So when you got stuff like jobs like that, mostly everybody in there gonna have an attitude. Let's just keep it a buck. You know, people not gonna have the best of attitudes. And I can guarantee you, this dude Paul, whatever his last name is, so he's either a WHITE man or he is WHITE mixed with a little bit of something else. So he probably in there, you know, at home ain't the best. Wife ain't, him and his wife relationship ain't the best. Coming to work, basically we call it in jail, we call it bidding off of somebody. So you basically not only passing time, but you're basically like getting down on a man, basically INSULT ing the man. We can't use a lot of words on here, so I try to give it to y'all. But yeah, I bet you this dude Paul this ain't his first time. Dylan was probably letting this go a couple of times. I'm guaranteeing you. Either he let it go a couple times that day, or it probably been going on for days or perhaps weeks. You know, them dudes from Jamaica ain't the most violent, you know what I'm saying? Probably pushed the man to do that. And it erupted, and you got that pop, pop. Probably more than 2. Who knows? But let's go down to the comment section where they getting down, man. They said someone must have told him he wasn't the top 5 best rappers of all time. That's why he lapped dude. Dang. You know, that was by EPTDY, who has a name like that. This one comes from My Four Loves. If I were a man, I'd be so embarrassed to let another man lap me. I mean, things like that happen to anybody, man. Anybody can get, it's about how you react, what you do in response to it. And the last one was my favorite. Bison 89. he lapped hot fire out of him. You know, if y'all recall his famous line, Dylan's famous line off Making the Band was hot fire, I spit hot fire. Yeah. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Do y'all think Dylan was in the wrong? We weren't given a lot of the information about the altercation, so it's hard to judge who was in the right or the wrong, but just make up a scenario in your mind and let me know whether he was in the right or wrong. We trying to make it happen here. Last but not least, don't forget to like, share, and as we said in the beginning, if you feel like I earned it, can I get a subscription out of you? Please, brother or sister. Last but not least, don't forget to tap that notification bell. Keep you notified on any and everything we do. This is the greatest celebrity news channel on YouTube at this time. The Real Soda TV. I'm out of here.